Hello everyone. It's been a week since I shaved my head, and it's crazy that in one way I still haven't kind of gotten used to it, but in the sense of I forget I did it still. Like, I'll just be, you know, just doing whatever, like at work or at home, just, I don't know, doing daily things that I normally did, and then, you know, walk by a mirror, I'm like, oh yeah, I have no hair. And then I have to touch it and, you know, run my fingers through it and, you know, just kind of feel it out. And it's crazy because, let me fix the focus, maybe, there. It has grown so much already. So much. It's crazy. I always thought that my hair grew very slowly. I always felt like it took forever for my hair to grow, and it always seemed like everyone else's grew in like a day. Obviously exaggerating, but I had someone ask to show my neck, so it probably, I think you can see it, probably grew out quite a bit. I can like feel it here and where it naturally was grown out. Yeah, it's probably grew out some, but I haven't trimmed it since I did it, which if I did end up only doing a 3. I didn't go down to a 2 like I thought I would. But it probably, you would be able to tell if I did it again. But at this point, I've gone back and forth on it, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to reshave it or, you know, like trim it again. And I don't think, at this point, I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna see where it grows out from this point, and then if I want to again, I can. There's, you know, there's no rules. I can do whatever. Oh, that feels weird. So yeah, I'm just kind of at this point gonna see where it takes me. See how my hair grows out. I'm very excited to see how it grows out, because I've heard kind of, not horror stories, but not great stories of like how the hair will grow out oddly and, you know, in random places more than others. So very interested to see how that works, and yeah, how mine does specifically. I'm very excited for when it gets to like a pixie length. Pixie length, I've always wanted to have a pixie cut or just really short haircuts, so now I have the freedom to grow it out and try all of them. So that's exciting. I thought I would also kind of touch on, sorry, this is really awkward. I'm just like, you know, like standing up and like kneeling down and like perching myself on my knee. Why? I don't know. Just feels comfortable. Yeah, so I thought I would also touch on how people have reacted to my hair after I cut it. I haven't had a ton of horrible or like negative reactions. I honestly had an overwhelming amount of positive reactions. I'm still shocked by it. I mean, I talked to quite a few people about doing this with my hair. Only a few of them were like, oh my gosh, you should do that. That's freaking awesome. Like, I want to do that someday, or I've thought about that, but I probably won't. Like, that's so cool that you're doing that. But I was just overwhelmed by how many people I didn't know I was gonna do it were so supportive of it. It was insane and awesome. Like, it was really nice to know how many people are actually like, dang, you're rocking that. All right, that's awesome. Like, and just really supportive. So that was really cool. So if you're scared, if you're someone who wants to shave their head and you're scared about how people, stop licking my ankle. Hey, look who it is. Oh, look who it is. It's Pepper. Hi, Pepper. Oh, looky. Oh, kisses. Oh, kisses. Oh, kisses. Okay, thanks. Okay, there you go. Anyways, if you're someone who wants to shave your head, you've always wanted to do it, or you've just briefly thought about it, and you think, hey, I might regret this if I don't do this at least once in my life, freaking do it, especially if it's what's holding you back is you being scared of what other people will think. Don't. I know that's so much easier said than done, but do not do it. You will be so surprised by how many people are like, holy crap, you look freaking awesome. Like, that is bad A. Yeah, that it's just don't let that hold you back if that's something. And not that that would have if I had a lot of negative reactions when I was telling people I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it anyway. I knew I would regret this if I didn't do it, and I'm so glad I did. Like 100% so glad I did. I still really like it. I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed wearing hats, and at first I was wearing hats because it was cold, and I was also like a little scared of what people would think and say, especially at my work. So we have a lot of like regulars that come in, and then a bunch of randos of course as well, but the regulars, I was kind of scared of what they would say, and so many of them are like, holy crap, that looks cool. Or like, before I got in this tangent, some of the negative reactions, I had 2 people ask if I was sick or what was wrong with me, and the first one wasn't to me, so I was a little surprised when they told me, but I was like, not sick, thankfully, but yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of rude to just assume anything about anyone in general, so I'll just leave that at that. I know they probably were just like, they just care. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so only had 2 people ask if I was sick, so that hasn't been like an overwhelming thing. A lot of people understood it, or at least tried to understand it, so that was cool. But yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about this, and it's probably gonna be short. But I just kind of wanted to give an update and say how I felt after a week of having a shaved head. It's very different, but fun and exciting, and you know, I could see myself doing it again later in life. I mean, I don't know where I'll be, what I'll be doing. I'm open to whatever, but I could see myself doing it. Or definitely, if anyone ever asks if they should do it, I will 100% every single time say yes. Y-E-S, yes. Do it. 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 Anyways, I'm hyper. I gotta work on my schoolwork, so gotta go. But yeah, just wanted to touch base. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like it, or give it a, please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you will stay updated with my new videos when they come out. Okay, see you next week. Bye.